Donkey Kong to Mario to Sonic, the original Sega game. So this is the type of fan that we love, and it's fantastic.
This is a hardcore fan. What about extending the base with this product?
I'd say roll.
Well, the fact is this: out on the line, we had mothers, we had grandmothers, and we want all kinds of gamers. I mean, don't mistake our effort in expanding the audience to say all we want is new gamers. We want all kinds of gamers. We want to bring gaming back to the masses, and that means products for everybody.
Actually, speaking of which, when Reggie points that out, I like to let everyone out there know, they say Nintendo is about children. Actually, the very first Nintendo system was called the Famicom, and that means the family computer. Nintendo has always been about the family. They've always made games for everybody to play and enjoy. And I like that about Nintendo. They don't alienate any particular gender, or age or demographic. It's about getting everyone to play. And I hope you guys continue to work.
Isaiah, up until the DS came out, Nintendo had fallen behind Sony a little bit, Microsoft a little bit. What did it mean for you as a longtime Nintendo fan to have someone like Reggie come out and speak forcefully about the Nintendo systems, about what he was trying to do for games?
But when you say fall behind, you have to ask yourself a question. Fall behind in terms of what? In terms of being the console install base, or being a community leader. Even with Sony doing their numbers for what their company is, remember those guys are giants compared to the industry Nintendo is. Nintendo's like the last video game company. Sony's a consumer electronic company. You gotta look at who has more money. But for all the power Sony has, Nintendo has been able to stay in the market against what everyone's been saying. Everyone's been saying Nintendo's supposed to be dead since the 64. Here they are with the Wii. I'm like, Nintendo's invincible. You can't kill them. They're for the gamers. They're gonna be here from now to whenever.
Put them on the payroll, Reggie.
For a better person to buy your console?
This is really what the Nintendo community is all about. Passionate fans that know gaming. I mean, you talk to Isaiah, everything he's saying is dead on. We are the soul of the gamer. That's what we've always been, that's what we're going to be into the future, and that's why we've been able to innovate and bring fantastic products to market.
What are you going to say to